Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? So, quick little bit of update here, and I'm not really sure if I'll continue to do these kind of things on the channel, and let me know in the comments down below as well if you guys don't want to see this on the channel. But with the anime that I've already seen and the sub, and I am already planning myself to rewatch it in the dub, uh, probably sooner than later, is a show that I've been comparing Radiance with, and I thought that if Radiance is kind of moving slow for you and you kind of like how that main character is, like that bubbly personality that kind of just seems like it doesn't matter the situation, he can make something out of it type of deal. Um, UQ holder or YQ, yeah, it's UQ holder, um, holders, and the dub just released, so I don't know how many like dub lovers I have in my community, but I also like to kind of reach out to those guys because when I made the video about Seven Deadly Sins becoming like coming out full dub, like that was exciting even though I've seen it already. Like I couldn't wait to see more of it because it was just a show that I started out as dub. So to be able to help people at least get that bit of information, I thought was pretty cool, and I don't mind using my channel to do that to help you guys out on the dub, and maybe even some of my sub lovers that just want to check out if the dub does follow up. The only thing I have a problem with these types of, or not even a problem, but I have more of like a question, and I don't know if, like I said, if there is someone that like knows a lot about dubs, I would love to like pick your mind and stuff like that and talk to you about it. But with Funimation being one of the more prevalent websites to watch dubs and one of the more like used websites that I use myself is Funimation for dubs. Uh, it's weird to me that there's a whole bunch of dubbed animes coming out, and Funimation has like they don't have anything to do with it because all of these dubs that supposedly come out, I've never seen them being backed by somewhere that we can just get to watch it. Like for instance, Crunchyroll is god tier at getting subs, but if you ever wanted to watch dub on Crunchyroll, it just wouldn't happen because they don't go out for that type of stuff. So I don't know other websites that are getting dubs that Funimation and then not only getting them, but also like dubbing them out themselves, because Funimation being a huge dubbing place to see them not being one of the front runners of like most animes nowadays is actually very surprising. And I just wanted, I guess my question really is what other studios are out there that or places that represents these dubs well. Is there somewhere I can see that, or because I know there's seemingly a lot of dubs out there, like the Twin Exorcist, now for instance, is fully dubbed, but Funimation supposedly lost its rights to it. So where does that dub now lay? So with UI, with this anime I'm talking about, very hype anime, very good action, like a whole bunch of like dope characters and stuff like that, with a very interesting concept of different like into like people. I don't know. I don't really want to spoil it for you, but I can't. I'm going to get into it a little bit more. If you don't want to be spoiled, you can back out. This video is more of just like, hey, you should check it out pretty much because it's dubbed, and if it does get a second season, you could at least, if you're a dub watcher, you can actually at least be caught up if second season 2 drops, and there's more stuff out because which there's gonna be. There's so much anime coming out, but yeah, I'm not very sure who like really is doing this dub. So that's why it also comes such a surprise that, there's all these other voice actors that are doing, like anime characters, but certain like none of them are even heard because they're not on certain like platforms. So Very interested in that as of lately. I've been looking into more and more of just little details like that. But you this anime pretty much has a kid who wanted to live a normal life with friends and get old and have dream jobs and stuff like that, and it pretty much leads into him finding out that he's practically immortal. Not only is he immortal, the people who are hunting him are also immortal, and maybe even stronger than the people that he's actually staying with. So it just comes up to like this whole entire crazy like scenario of all of these cool things you've just heard about actually being real. I mean, they go as far as showing us like certain there's certain types of immortals out there. Like if something happens to them, like for instance a mirror. Let's say I break the mirror of an immortal that his realm resides in that mirror. If it's broken, that's the only way he dies, thus making him immortal if you don't know about his mirror and you can never break it, you know? So it's something like that, and then you got like like 15, 16 separate characters that are all in those brackets of having separate ways of being immortal, some being much more like broken than others. So that's why I thought it was such a weird show to get into at first because you really I really didn't know where they could stop because there was no indication of them needing to stop anywhere, like they just had open range and they went for it. And I thought it played out really well in my opinion. So really hope you guys at least look into that. I'm not sure who's behind the dubbing of it, so if there's like some cringy stuff towards like some random episode, that's could be the reason why. It could be some weird studio or just like some random voice actors that we've never heard or even like thought that they should get the time of day or something. uh so really interested in this dropping. I mean, it dropped relatively like 3 days ago, but then I didn't want to report on it because there was only 6 episodes. Like there was episode 2, 4, and 6, so there was 3 episodes, but it had said all 12 episodes were out. So I didn't want to report on that and give you guys some false information, even though episode 1 was having problems in the places I saw it at. So if you do have any questions about watching this anime or even want to check it out, hit me. I'll have a link to my Twitter in the links or in the description. And if you have any questions about it, like full on details of how to watch it and stuff like that, hit me up there. Or I just joined this Discord that has like really no one in it, and I'm pretty sure I can invite whoever I want that just like talks anime and stuff. So if you are interested in joining a Discord and just talking whenever you want about whatever, like drop a picture of an anime, and if someone knows about it, they'll talk about it pretty much. So let me know all that in the comments down below. Um, Me and my buddy that I've already talked to on a reincarnated as a slime video, we just been going back and forth in there, and so it would be fun to always add more people to the mix, including being able to talk about even other animes that me and him might not have as much information about too. So with that, my anime people, the other thing I can vouch for this anime is when it ends, it feels definitely open to interpretation, or at least that what from what I've seen, I think there was a manga that was much further than it. So be careful of spoilers if anyone knows. But yeah, if you could let me know, is the manga much further than what we get in here? Like there's actual more content that the anime did not cover? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I saw this series going far after, like I saw like notifications about it while the anime was already hit its 12 episodes. So I hope you guys are having a good day, morning, night, evening, whatever the case it is you're watching this, and I hope we get to talk again soon. I got a video coming out Thursday, or not Thursday. Yeah, Thursday for sure. It's gonna be the circus Kazunoko or I can't even say it. I'm sorry, but it's gonna be about this circus show. I have multiple videos on my channel about it. I'll start dropping links of like the previous videos I drop the day of, so then it'll just be like a continuous cycle of if you didn't see what was yesterday, it'll be in the link. So with that, everyone, I hope you have a good one. And yeah, I was over here fighting tempered versions of these monsters, and it wasn't even that difficult. All right, everybody, peace.